レベルとか上がってたな。これか。装備はどうなってる？擦り切れたガウン、汚れたシャツ、バケツバケツめっちゃかぶってるなるほど、見た目もそのままってことか。パンツ、5から6物理、150% クリティカル。小枝、ああ、これは気候により威力が向上。これは知力により威力が向上。背後から攻撃した時にクリティカルダメージを与える不意打ちが可能。これが筋力。ステータスはどうなってんねや。ステータス、オーバービュー、筋力が近接向きってことか。敵が真横にいても戦闘から逃走できる。迎撃ができる。がっつり近接やな。ほうほう。でこれキャラ変えなあかんのか。こういうこと。装備が全然ない感じ。これでなんかマークついてる。持っているポイントをすべてのタブで使用できる。弓矢あげたいから技巧振り。アビリティポイント、これは弓か。遠距離、これは隠密、セットか上げとこうか。でキャラを変えて、これが 手を投げつける。物理防御。魔法防御を、魔法防御を吸い取るみたいなやつか。リザレクト、死んだ味方を生命力 100% で蘇生する。ドラゴンブレス。ドラゴンブレスは普通に使えるってこと？よくわからん。マジックアーマー。よくわからんぞ。キャラ変える。スキル召喚。違う。マップにクエストのマーカーを表示する。了解。こういうこと。ほうほうほう。おお、会話のログが残ってるんか。すごいな。これチュートリアル。制作、インベントリー。仲間はあんまりアイテム持たれへんってこと？巻物。そうやな、回復。ソース使いは嫌われてるってことやな。で、リザレクションって何や？これ生き返らせるやつか。ナイフを棒切れや枝に貼り付けよう。ナイフと棒切れ、枝。これは糸のついた小枝やから弓矢か。制作。これで槍ができたりせえへん。長押し制作。失敗。 はい。分からんな。まあいいか。キャラ違う、こう違う、こう。
A black cat, a herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
運がいい。黒猫ってどこにおんの？あ、猫や。残念、動物語を習得してない。猫もついてきた。空っぽ。こんにちは。この人たちの中にも生き残った人がいてくれて嬉しい。浜辺で。貝って何に使う？魚取れてないの？あれ、猫どこ行った？あ、おるおる。お、向こうには行けない。お、トング。R3、R 押し込みで拾えるアイテムの場所がわかるな。長い家だ。おうおうおう、貝。めっちゃ便利や。で、イエローの花。塩。転んだ。転んだ。どうやって来るのここ？鋭利な小石と小枝であれじゃん、槍が作れるきっと。ソード、ナイフとお、短い棒ができた。 長い棒をナイフで削ったってこと？レシピ。ああ、これか。短い棒。あった、短い棒。短い棒と何やったっけ？弦がいるのか。行かれへんやん、向こう。なんじゃそりゃ。割れた
This
壁。
won't be of any use.
ああ、これ倒したやつやな。わからん。とりあえず進めようか。戻りだけ。おお。熱っ。出た。あ、頭蓋骨。制作。尺状と頭蓋骨。こう。あれ？じゃなかったっけ？レシピ。あ、短い棒か。短い棒。短い棒と頭蓋骨。できた。即席の尺状。短い棒だがロープ。ああ、こっからでも作れるんか。便利。あ、なるほど。はあはあはあ。ふむふむ。落ちはせえへん。 切りかぶって開くん。ほう。隠れたレバー圧力板、不思議な昇降口で溢れている。どういうこと？ああ、ここを抜けるってこと？ほうほう。
I wonder where this leads.
人間の死体。フェインって誰やったっけ？ゲルのタル。
You walk up to a skeleton unlike any you have ever seen
特定の
before.
キャラクターはあなたのアバターと話そうとしてくる。アバターが近くにいる場合は自動的に会話が始まる。なるほど。
Approaching, you hear a profane rumble from the undead beast. Bugger.
おお、ハンデて。
How on earth am I supposed to...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply
画面
upwards.
の皮膚を
After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as
ヒゲ
some
が
form
秒
of
のような機能を果たしている。ヒゲで顔、人間の皮膚が顎に画鋲みたいに止められてるみたいな。
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
浮力があった。遭難しても海でちゃんと浮いたってこと。
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for.
水中に窮地を脱する才覚。
I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone.
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea of being chased across Riverlon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal.
なるほど。
Oh, get away, monster! Hide the children! You are simple beasts, and you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like me.
なるほど。
So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features. Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No. I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits.
時間は無限にあるけど我が輩の忍耐が持たない。
Indeed. I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather... at least from this realm. As for the others... well... there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll
ブラックピ
find
ット
my
に
answers.
発掘場。一緒に旅する？大丈夫なんかな？ まあいいや、デコボコ。
I suppose. Circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent.
Excellent.
While we are conversing, perhaps you noticed that I am Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality. But being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
ウィザードでいいんかな。
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall...
Splendid. Very well.
おお。ウィザード。うお、毒や。見えにく毒。これ毒。これ毒やな。おいおい。
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it. 'Well, I thought a brief swim in the sea, lying in the sun, or perhaps, and this is just a thought, we could find my mask and escape this
そうやな。
wretched
仮
island.
面を
Oh,
仮面
I
を
think
探
of
さ
them
な
as
あかん
little as
ね。
possible. As much, I imagine, as you think of gadflies that bug. Not that there is anything wrong with you, of course, just that you're, well, not all that impressive.
ドワーフは他よりもはるかにあなたたちは地元王国に忠実であり、すべての種族の中で最も勤勉である。まあいいんじゃない。
That sounded dangerously close to an independent thought. How surprisingly self-aware of you.
おお。
Regardless, further study will be required.
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling. After a moment, he pauses and looks back to you.
Sorry, do carry on. Just act as you do in your natural environment. Simply pretend I'm not here.
ほうほう。
Ah, this is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked.
初めて
After
の
all,
知的な質
one
問。
should always try to learn from one's betters.
ほうほ
My people are a race far beyond anything that exists in the world today.
う。今日の世界に存在する者たちをはるかに超えた種族。
We seek to master the secrets of the universe. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crude tools have rusted to nothing.
おう。どこにあんの？
I
知らんのか
do
い。
not know. There are rumors that some have been found at the Black Pits, an oil field on Reaper's Coast. I was trying to uncover the truth when I was waylaid by these magisters.
なるほど。
But wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. There is a great variety among our people. Some are tall and lithe, others short and muscle. This is what makes you such an abomination. You almost look exactly like every other human out there, just as every lizard looks like every other
人
lizard.
間は他とほぼ同じように見えるであろう。
Walking through this world is as repulsively bland as staring at a wall for a century. After a while, the very sight of you disgusts me.
我が輩を嫌にする。
No offense, of
なる
course.
ほど。
No. No, I should not. Not yet. Not until I know what truly befell my people. And, after all, I am still here. Despite the Voidwoken's ignorant. I dare say I have a better knowledge of this world than any creature living. Oh, I may be missing some social mores or be unaware of what king waged which war. But why nitpick?
ど 同意する。
Waiting for a letter is tedious. What I have gone through is your history is an interminably dull
そなた
list
たち
of
の歴史
mortals
は
on
生ま
the
れ
whole
価値ある
achieved
ことを
nothing of worth and then
何
die.
もなさずそして知る。低迷の者たちの果てしなくつまらない目録である。
Certainly one may have expanded his kingdom, or another invented some way of pickling fish.
ある者は
What does it
魚を
matter?
つける方法を発明したかもしれない。だがそれの何が重要なのだ。
Where will your kingdoms be in
そなたた
100
ちの
years?
王国は100年でどこへ行くのだ。1000年では
They will all be
彼らは
dust,
等しく散
along
り
with
と
each
かす。
and every
偉
one
大
of
な
your
る英雄
great
たちと
heroes.
共にな。知る価値があるものって何なの？
People and nations come and go,
五郎
mayflies
が自ら
screaming
重
their
要性を
importance
主
at
に
a universe
叫ん
that
でも誰に
cannot
も
listen.
届かない。おしゃれな言い回しやな。
But the universe is always there. The laws that govern your states change over centuries. Even when my people walked this land, a dropped apple still fell to the ground. I have yet to see the mortal king that can decree all apples must fall up from their trees, or order fire to produce cold instead of heat.
鉄でなく霊気を発するように命令することができる低迷の者の王をまだ見たことがない。
No, these laws stretch to
その
infinity.
方は無限に広がる。それを理解することであなたは世界を理解することができる。
That is knowledge
そ
worth
れが価値
having.
ある知識。そ
Everything
の他の
else
こ
is
とは
arguing
波が
over
通
who has
う
built the
さ
prettiest
なか
sandcastle as the waves
最も
creep
美し
closer.
き砂の城で論じているに過ぎない。なるほど。なら彼が、なるほど、波でザーって流れていくような知識の積み重ねしかないってことやね。じゃあそれって一体
The
何
mask
な
of
ん
the
だ。
shapeshifter. In my time, it was nothing
マ
more
スク
than
の
a
話。
novelty. A toy, really. I crafted one for my
我が
child
輩はいつ
once.
それ
She
子供
spent
の
the
ため
day
に作っ
trying to
た。
convince me that she
彼
was
女
her
は我が
mother.
輩の顔が彼女に似てなくても母親であることを我が輩に納得させようと一日を費やしてた。
Of course, now that
Unique.
toy could be the With that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world looking like
な
any
るほど。
other
他の
simple
低迷のも
mortal.
のの姿を
I
真
could
似る
look
こ
like
と
a
ができる
lizard,
か。
a dwarf, a human. Any creature whose face...
Naruhodo.
It certainly makes traveling through towns easier. Oh, it's quite simple. One just acquires a face,
顔とソースのオーブを手に入れてそれを組み合わせて仮面を作る。
combining several of these single face masks along with a source
Naruhodo.
orb. Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it.
うん
Trust you bloody-minded beasts to turn a child's trinket into
子
a
供の
wicked
飾り物を
purpose.
忌まわしい目的に変える邪悪な獣たちを信じよ
People like you are the reason it must be recovered. I am using the mask to keep
う。我が輩は
myself
この世
safe
界
from
の
the
ものから
violence
自
of this
分を守
world.
るためにマスク
Who
を使
knows
用してい
what
る。
evil it could do in the hands of some mortal
魔女の
witch.
手による悪かもしれん。うん
Fear? Please. It's a practical choice. Nothing more. Moving through this world is so much easier when you don't have to lecture some torch-wielding lunatics on the dangers of an open flame.
シャドウの危険性を抗議する必要がないならずっと簡単。
Oh, of course there are. How many hundred? Almost all of them seem to have been disposed. It's a terrific waste. Still, without the proper tool to remove the face from a corpse, so if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face off a...
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
いやいやいやいや。ほら。ああ、こいつ自体が毒まとってるってこと？そういうことじゃないか。違うか。
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny out. To that end, I suggest we focus on the... Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to
こ
find
れ
a
すごい
dream
な。
first.
話してるだけで時間がどんどん経っていく。
There was a small incident which prompted my many rivals to move against me.
なんで船に乗ってたん
They
や。
had the letter of the law on their side.
なるほど、謀反みたいなやつか。
Such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course.
まあ同意しとこうか。
What I meant was that being authority, I shouldn't be under any.
貴族の考え方やな。
Sadly, that enlightened point of view quite clearly turned out to be academic. If not, we wouldn't. I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? We can exchange criminal records later. As am I. That said, I've the distinct that there was something in the water. A voice made of air that soothed my
空気
flooding
の
lungs.
塊作り、水で満たされ
There
た
was sudden
我
light,
が輩を
warmth,
光と熱で
life.
慰めた。
Truly. How intriguing. To hear a voice whilst drowning is a rather specific delusion. Still,
He hesitates.
are you a religious person?
いや、
I'm rather relieved to hear it. Religious persons tend to be all too self-important and supposed
誰の
humility.
こと言うとんねん。自分で自ら。
As for myself, I perform the ancient rites of prayer and ceremony with a kind of languid indulgence. After all, when one is revered by many as a living god oneself, public deprecation would be needlessly self-important as well, wouldn't you say?
負けの非難も無駄に独りよがりになるだけ。
There isn't much to say, but for the fact that I simply must. It's the portent of it all. I can feel it. Revelation will be world-changing. I just know it. How you lack in vision. As certain as the sun, such is my conviction.
お、なんか今お前回復せんかったか。回復してる。ああ、なんか書いてあったな。毒で回復するんか。ロックピック。お、虹かかってる。あんなとこに宝箱。なんかくぼみて出てこんかった。ああ、ここの場所が隠された壁のくぼみか。しゃあ帰ろう。あ、そうや。レシピ。お、今なんかキャラ変わった。ああ、この状態で帰れるってことか。毒入り瓶。に取られたエルフの顔。ソースのオーブがいるねんな。どこにあんねんそんな。あ、よいしょ。こんな感じにしよう。でキャラを変えて装備。すでに持ってるやん。さっき作ったのに。でスキル。ああ、火を持ってるってこと。水が欲しいねんけどな。 間違えた。さあ帰ってきた。ん
I found something.
どこに見つけたか言えよ。ああ、このツタを見つけたってことかな。入り口を今出てきたとこや。あれちゃん、これこのまま行ったら。
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa, please.
Your Godwilk has asked you a question. Answer him.
なんかこいつ強そうや
I
な。
repeat myself.
これはやっつけれそう。
But I know nothing of
これも
any
強い。
purpose.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
あ、こいつで助けたやつか。
Please.
Your Godwilk has asked you a question. Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
バーダスってなんや。
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a
これ
proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of
勝てるんか。
subverting our cause.
Please.
Your Godwilk has asked you a question. Answer.
But I know nothing of any.
こっちちょっとぐるっと回ってみようか。回ったっけ？回ったよな。
Your Godwilk has asked you a question. Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
魚の骨。絶対行かなあかんよな。あれをどうやって取んの？
Adams always wanted to. Now where should I put this one? Where should I put this one?
ここで繋がってんの？もう一回行ってみようか。と、合ってるな。 に合わせの杖。あ、つながってそう。これはやばい。この状態で岩のまま。
Is it not enough that you
違う
travel?
違う
Go on
違
then.
う。
Bark away.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees, and the child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
なんかおる。王女にそっくりだ。
A wide grin cracks across the child's face
お、
through
よ
her
かった。
tears.
喜んでくれた。
Yeah, Warrior Princess Coral. You're nice. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet. That's
The child wipes her eyes and grinning.
Everything has a heart, except lizards, maybe. Maybe they do. I don't know. The have a bottle of arrow.
ロケる。おお。なるほど。
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late!
彼女はどうしたの？
Never mind. It is not your concern.
She leans forward. Her eyes are wet with...
Please, do not lead anyone.
うん。
Psst. Vera. Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late!
She leans back from you and glares.
All right, Ancient One. But Magister Ratuza is overdue. She promised us to come at noon. We're afraid to stay, afraid to leave.
待ち合わせに来てないってこと？
She says there is a shelter in the marshes outside the fort.
砦の外の沼地にある避難所に連れてってくれる。
We wait for a boat, and then we go. It is wiser than waiting here, but I cannot leave the little one alone. She is mine. Please, you must tell us what you find. Atuza is our last hope to leave this place. She hides now. Maybe you meet her if you are gentle. I find her in the camp. Her parents were already taken. I am the only elf with a human child, I think. But she is mine. She lives in me. I protect her. Atuza is different. She does not believe in this.
ああ、猫がついてこられへんってこと？こういうこと。亀？亀は倒せるんじゃない？これでこう。アクション。動物語が必要。
I've spotted something. One must put in due effort if one is to read the proper reward. They're transforming.
プリンスは移動。あ、違う。これやり直し期間のか。レッドプリンス言うからリザード赤いからそれと間違えたい。で、これは今誰のターン？俺のターン。攻撃。違う。ああ、そういうこと。 何された今で今どんな図体なんかないかな。オイルが詰まった。あ、これで投げたいのか。えい。あ、死んだ。で他に何が使えんの。死んだふり。はあはあはあ。なるほど。ターン終了。おお、なんか飛び道具。で、こいつは何があるんやったっけ。ああ、ドラゴンプレス。ああ、なるほど。これは水が入った樽。ターン終了。歩けるだ。結構歩くな。あ、すんげえ。で、誰のターン。俺のターン。攻撃。結構いけるな。来た。油まみれ。めっちゃ近い。これで火ってめっちゃ燃えるんかな。自らの周囲やもんな。狙ったところにそれぞれ炎の地形を作る。えい。ああ、えらいこっちゃ。燃える。おお、めっちゃある。ローブ、石、生命のエッセンス。
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
日記。
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
おお。とりあえずヒットポイント回復したいねんけどな。違うな、装備。ローブ。で、インベントリー。いっぱいになってきた。相当新着順にした方が分かりやすいんかな。 魚の骨って食べれんの？放電の巻物。あ、わからん。ヒットポイントはどうなってるこれ。回復してるこれ。回復してるよな、ちょびっと。何これ。なんかね、違うな。エントリー。お、ちょっとヒットポイント回復した。ああ。今リンゴ食べてるってことか。左上のリンゴの数が減っていってる。ああ、なるほど。で、日記本と鍵。ここら辺は読んだな。これやな。静かな寝床を探して十分な量の乾いたパンを持ってきている。これがなくなった時生き残ることができたと言えるだろう。あの奴らの一団に襲われてパンを奪われた。食べて生きたければしっかりしなければ。ラドという名前の置いた漁師に出会った。網の作り方。ラド言ってしまった。で、網も奪われた。お腹が空いた。俺はいつも泳ぎが得意だった。周りの水は鏡のように穏やかだ。陸まで数マイルもないだろう。わからん。わからんぞ。結局城の前まで行かなあかんってこと？了解。キャラ変える。違う、こっち。任せろ。開ける。アクション。会場。セットレベルが足りない。どういうこと？
Under lock and key.
キャラクター違う。攻撃。攻撃。攻撃。OK。ですることいっぱいあんな。弦がないもんな。おもちゃのクロスを一回使ったらなくなるんかな。使ってみよう。あ、なくならへん。なるほど。あ、しかもなんかバフがかかってる。とりあえず城の前まで行ってみるか。ここわけわからんもんな。
Everything has a heart, except lizard.
スタート。猫おる？おったおった。
The cat's eyes are its eyes clear. The cat's eyes, it appears.
Huh? こらこら。猫はこうへんぞ。来た来た来た来た。猫回復した。猫死ぬやん。猫死んじゃうやん。なんか浜辺がなんかとか言ってなかった？関係ないんかな。カラカラ。君は関係ないんか。これクリスやもんな。向こうにおった少年は 後死ぬやん。違う違う。
Spotted something.
どこ？なるほど。弓矢を使えばいいと。どう？どういうこと？転んだ。何さ。とりあえず城の方行ってみようか。これは一応少年に会いに行ってる。あれ、少年、青とった。緑色。少年。
You can stay out here with me if you want. You don't see.
あれ、この子供はあれかな。これで話しかけても大丈夫？
The child has a small mirror in his hands.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Why? I guess. Well, the people who put... Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. It's better here than inside. But you didn't die. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see. Guess I am, but it's...
なんかよくわからん。とりあえずこのパーティーで挑んでみよう。キャラクター。なんか作れんの？毒入り。暑さ。キャンプの中で一人いる。 家の外の沼地にある避難所。キャンプってなんか上にあったけどな。どこやったっけ。ここなんか登れてんな。こうか。これキャンプ？違うんかな。違うっぽいな。いや、とりあえず行こうか。なんもないもんね。
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
You
cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and
Stop. My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
Whoa! 殺された。メンバーをハイライトして丸を押すことでか。ああ。
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
よくわからん。
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
仕方がないっていう状態で終わったの。これでどうなった？暑さの足。ここでどうしたらいいんやろう。猫はリザードについてきてる感じ。別れた方がいいんかな。こんな感じ。ああいう感じ。
Did you see him? You did, right? Those Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks too. Can't be pretty. That, Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this? Ha! More the fool you. Day is night, and night is day in fortune. Now why don't you move along and...
I got my eye on you, half-stack. Don't try any of that sauce business on my watch, or I'll do to you what the hell I did to that traitor. Missed quite the scene. The bishop himself with his right hand laid down the law on a traitor among... Burst into quite the bloody mess she did. Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same.
しかしそれまでアレクサンダーが我らのことを同じように見守ってくださるだろう。
And the hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did. During the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't? When we lost him, well, it only made sense to see his will through. Can't for certain, but I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. So that's what we do. Lucian gave his life to protect Rivellon. If we... Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No, when you give up the darkness that's inside you, they're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good leads, so I hear.
すごい咳してる。
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. They were just there.
Where are you, darling?
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always.
The fella can't hear himself. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to you?
これはどうなんやろうね。あれ連れてきたらどうなんやろう。クイックセーブしてるし、ちょうどいいや。行こうぜ。大丈夫や。全然大丈夫や。
A fella can't hear himself think. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to you?
Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma too. Farah was a straight shooting woman in those days, but now she's madder than a cuckoo into ISIS loud.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a void woken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy. And there ain't no amount of hot...
Move aside, dwarf! Move aside! I need to find my little girl. I need to find my baby. You do that?
探すよ。
Bless Irma's her name. She's about as high as your hip. Black of hair, a quiet child. I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her. This place turns people cold. Cold and wicked. That fellow Jeth over there speaks... I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tuna. I turned from her for one moment. Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, Give her the doll and...
She soaks up a...
She ought to come with you then. You are an egg.
どこにおんの？さっき浜辺で喋った女の子は？
Come on, old man.
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
エマ会話トゥリスか関係ないな。
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth move just to this road.
Is he?
My well, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Mm. 落ちることはない。ああ、カゴ拾ってもた。いらんでそれ。
Where is he?
商人ってどっかおるんかな。
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Oh, ドワーフか。首がないロボットかなと思った。
The priest's jaws might be sewn shut with fishing wire, so harshly do they clench at the sight of you. He speaks one clipped, son.
子供よ。子供よって言われた。
I'm not offended by you, beast. No matter how foul that name feels to my lips. Just disappointed. How do you not know the price our people paid after your hasty... Do you think your merry band could try to toss Justinia into the sea and the clouds would turn to rainbows? A storm of your making still rages when your flunkies scream for revolution. I know what they're really screaming for, beast. And I know it's dwarven blood being shed. I would sooner implore Duna to intervene than to leave behind a trail of crimson limbs for the innocent to clean away.
Duna.
The priest collects himself. His eyes still burn.
May the Seven bless you.
Beast と言われた。
Send us your children, your supplicants, you divine.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth move just to this road.
頭ボー
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands up. Chuff to you, Chief. Here you go.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Quite the hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets.
お同盟を結んだら多くのものを得られる。
Don't think your connections will get here in time to save you if you don't pay up now. We'll see about that, Freshy.
騒ぎ起こして大丈夫なのかな。普通に戦ってみようか。視線が遮られてやって。何々。おお、蚊が。で、今度は変異が。ここ。ここ。ここ。で、終了。ライミングブレイス燃えてる。で、ドラゴンブレスやな、これは。来た。おほほほほ、すげえ。で、終了。モートブレード。どうなってる？あれ？ドワーフ生きてる？生きてる。死んだ。で、AP が足りない。終了。で、はい。燃えてるで。キャラ。違う。回復した。
Lest the void overtake and devour us all.
積まれた木。魚の骨。スペースが足りない。斧。
The cat's eyes are clouded and it appears.
猫に話しかけた。装備。装備ってバケツ装備しといた方がいいんかな。こう。お前見えてないやん。手袋、物理防御は。あ、こっちか。装備で。手袋。 から6物売り。
Send us your children, your subjects, and you divide. 商人に合わな。お、物が作れる。読まなあかんのか。
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me.
絞り返せ。
Do you? You seem fine. Don't you feel how tight this...
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space.
頑張って話そうとしてるってこと。
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
The man scowls.
I thought I might see if you wanted to get out of this place. Though maybe I ought to ask someone who isn't a prissy fop. I have a plan. A good one. I need a partner. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy. Are you interested?
Mm. 仲間がおるから断る。
Oh, noble. But after the Magisters, good luck with your friend.
頑張る。
Change your mind about my offer yet? You're lost, my friend.
Why hasn't Alexander risen yet? The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
What? Oh, kin.
おお、同族で話しかけたから。
Make yourself at home. Goods? Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Have a look.
売却。取引相手のインベントリーはレベルアップ時に更新される。なるほど。売却。ああ、お金を持ってないってこと。そういうことですか。お金39しか持ってない。
Advice? Hold on to yourself, kin. The 40s decent cook turned savage by confinement. Goods? Ah, yes. Yes. My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Void Book, the Divine. Why? We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can...
OK この状態でインベントリー枕これを渡すってどうやってやるの？アクション法事フェイに送る。ああ間違えた。キャンセル。ヘイストは覚えてんの？こう。そういうこと？ああ、水術が1いるってことか。大変だのう。バケツ。
Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about. Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Aladir. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
についてなんて言ったんだ。前進する。
Piss off.
怒られた。
Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife...
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
おお。
Bastard.
死んじゃった。靴もらおう。
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand. He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He taps hammer to nail and doesn't look up.
何が起きたんや。怒ってる。
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
赤色やからってこと。
Them that pay the bills, of course. Time's up, Your Highness.
なんじゃそら。先制攻撃。いった。どんな状態？暗闇。置物って一回使ったし、あれかなくなるんか。お、ドン。終了。燃えてる。なぜゆえ。なんか転ばすやつなかったっけ？バトルストンプ。これ。点灯。で、終了。来やがった。で、攻撃。攻撃。
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
燃えてるで。あ、盾。じゃない。制作じゃない。あ、もう盾装備してる。あ、違う。これ。12物理8魔法。あ、こっちの方がいい。釣りの靴。OK。なんかあっちにおる。カニは喋れませんぜ。ちいち。あれ、商人おらんのけ、商人は。なんか怪しいやつがおる。
What do you want, Frank?
the death swamps or the ocean brimming with Make it quick. Sure. Tell him I made it as far as the hollow marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day. Head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take... I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the eight.
So this is Fort Joy.
Surely you'll have one. What a crumbling disaster. Scram, snake face.
Maybe you don't speak ancient. What I mean is...
これは
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Give it down, will you? Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a...
What? Who's asking?
He smirks and holds the little...
I'm listening. Sure. Have a look. Good stuff, huh?
あ、お金持ってる。売却。いらん。視界棒。シャベルいらん。盾いらん。これもいらん。
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Take your coin then.
キャラちゃんと変えれたな。そうと。
おじちゃん。
おじちゃん。貝。リザレクション。剣いらん。これも使わへん。いらん。
これと PS4 買ったの？
これと PS4 を買ったってことはもうやってるってこと？チュールチャフ。ここら辺読んだからもういらんのかな。カードデッキってなんやろな。売っとこう。いらん。皿。
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Got it.
水差し、木箱いらん。バケツもいらん。洗濯板。何に使うか分からへんから。だいぶあれさ、すっきりしたんじゃん。瓶いらん。革のボール。なん でも売れるから怖いな。購入。これは
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name here. Keep it down, will ya?
買ってこうか。回復。
Can't help you there. If I could, I wouldn't be here peeling goddamn potatoes.
そうやな。
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knees in the cage.
エルフどこにおる？檻の中で。ああ、上におる。撃ったんか。
I solved my own problems. They'll cure you of your sauce. Nightshade will cure you of an headache.
ほおずきはお前の頭痛の治療をする。
If a magister finds this on you, forget my name here. Everything there?
大変やな。
Hey! You're a little light in your trunk, ain't you? Who can blame you with the... Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up. Business is business. Even the magisters know that, Gator. Boss don't mind where the gold comes from, as long as he gets his cut. Fend for yourself, then. Haven't got shanked through the gills. Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name? All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in? All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines. Ha! Thank you. Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two. By the divine, haven't I? Back, but those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and the connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arks? I don't care where you come from, don't even care who you are, but I feel a connection, don't you? So, you'll meet me? These strange times can't last forever. You'll meet me then. I have responsibilities here. I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done. But once we're out of here, none of that will matter. You'll meet me, won't you?
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Until then, nice and slow.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Fast travel. ああ、これか。すごいな、こんだけやってるけど全然進まん。
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthused.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube. And you were the Beast, right? Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean. I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means?
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours. Dark pupils dilated. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey vein...
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case, they might actually be... So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve. So you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... when push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
秘術って何やろ。魔法。エンチャンター。気候。エンチャンター。
So we're good to go?
それでいいや。
Yeah?
OK。
Well, that was easier than I...
さあ、どんなステータス？道化師。人間。2メートル延長。エティカル倍率。お、鑑定できるやん。あ、水覚えてる。狂気状態。風ダメージ。雨を降らせる。インベントリー。この状態でローゼに送って覚えた。これで回復見つかった。物も売れたし、とりあえずここで終わろうか。 いやー全然進まんね。話だけで終わっていく感じやな。フォーメーション、フォーメーションって関係あるのかな。前衛一人やな。ここら辺も話したら長そうやな。かなメロディー。よいしょ、終わろうか。終わりますわ。みんなも寝ようぜ。お、何これ、セーブ。セーブってどこでもできるのかな。OK。じゃあ終わりましょう。開発の変更ツール。はあ、これは移動速度上がるの、これいいな。ホットバーに有効無効切り替えられる。今遅い。ホットバー。
Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Great God, will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
どういうこと？
Come on then, Lexi. Hey up.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, all's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
どういうこと？
Have your cud.
Disgusting. Just like all your kind.
適用。実績が無効になる。ああ、間違えた。
Disgusting like threats.
Great God, will you quit dragging this on?
お。これで足が速くなるんかな。足は長くならへん。速くなるんかな。罠解除キット。地面に攻撃することもできる。フリーフット。あ、出てきた。これやな。
Will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
おん何速くなった？
Find any bread. I wasn't.
あ、ちょっと速くなった。いいやんこれ。なんか燃えてない。まあいいや、終わろう。寝ようぜ。間違えた。なんかビューがおかしくなってる。ね。さあ終わります。お疲れ様でした。